Hey guys, who's ready for summer? Anybody ready for summer? I don't got anything going on this summer, um, except for losing weight. I'm gonna start going to the Y and losing weight. That's my goal for this summer, but I don't know what else I'm doing. But so this video is about the lapsing and relapsing of mental illness. Most people don't know the difference sometimes between lapsing and relapsing. But relapsing is when you literally give up on recovery, like you just give up on recovery, like suicide attempt or stuff like that. Lapsing is when you let lapse, like the mental illness becomes bad and you're more likely to cut or self-harm or things like that. So I recently lapsed. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer 5 months ago. She's gone through treatment, all the cancer treatment. They just did the surgery yesterday to remove the rest of the scar tissue from the breast, and they have to check it for cancer, but we don't know if it's cancerous. I'll probably keep you guys updated to if it's cancerous or not. But and it's not in the lymph nodes, so that's good. But I'm kind of triggered off my bipolar. I have both manic and depression, bipolar. Well, we didn't realize what it was at first. Because sometimes it's very hard to catch certain things like bipolar. Sometimes you can't tell. But what happened started, I become very, very happy for some reason for about a week. Like overly happy. You're like not supposed to be that happy, And so that happened, and then I started getting the downs. I started getting really, really depressed, and then the swinging of back and forth. Very, very. When I have mood swings, they're pretty intense and pretty fast, pretty crazy. As well as my anxiety being bad because I was diagnosed with medical PTSD from medical trauma. The anxiety was hell. We fixed the anxiety pretty well. We switched a med, made it up, and then another med for bipolar. We upped it, and we're seeing a big amount of change. We're not perfect, but it's a lot better. So really, I'm okay. I'm okay. But a couple weeks ago, I wasn't okay. I don't want to be seen as a hypocrite here. I self-harmed. I cut. And a couple weeks ago, when the times were bad on April 30th, I broke my 3-year clean mark, and yeah, I don't feel good about that. Like, I didn't mean to. I think most people's cut, understand me when I'm saying it. I didn't mean to. Like, I just don't know what happened. Like, something took over me, and I was in my room. I was doing something, and then the urge just built up more and more. And I just did it and didn't tell anybody until later. And I couldn't go to the hospital because in order to be in the hospital, you have to be suicidal, and I was not suicidal, so they couldn't put me in the hospital. I mean, my doctor and knew that I had cut. We let her know, and that's when we switched to meds, and now we're good. But what I'm trying to say is, it's gonna happen that you lapse, that you screw up, or you cut, or you, as long as it's not suicide. Suicide, that's a no-no. Once you're out of that hole, don't go back in it. Because I know that happens, but don't go back in that hole. Because once you go there, you're going to get stuck again. But you're going to have a lot of screw-ups. Recovery is not perfect. It's hard as hell, people. It's a pain in the butt, but it's worth it at the end. And I'm still recovering from a lot of things. I mean, I'm not perfect. I do these videos not just for you, but for me. Because it heals me in a way. To do this, it's therapeutic. But on the thing, you're going to screw up. About cutting is, it's not about how long you go. It's about you fight it. And that's what really to me is about, is you fight the urge to cut. If you can go a week, that's great. If you can go hours without cutting, if you're that bad at cutting, that bad, as long as you're fighting it, that's really what matters. Okay, it's not. I went about 3 years, and then I screwed up, but it's okay, you know. It's gonna happen. But I just thought I'd share this experience with you because I haven't really done any other blogs that I'm doing more blogs. I'm gonna blog when I can now because don't got a lot to do, and I'm not gonna set up a schedule for blogging. I'm just gonna do it when I can. So you'll see more. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna get on top of this and do it. So thank you for watching, and if you aren't already subscribed, subscribe. Yeah.